great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Drew Holiday out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And Booker with the jam.
He is so versatile offensively. Booker able to beat you inside, outside, and in the mid-range.
Thompson outside. Pass to Ware. And here's Tatum. Over Mobley. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Holiday with the ball. To 3, Booker. Here's Hunter. The layup misses. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Daniels passes to Hardaway. Daniels a screen on Holiday. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Hardaway against Holiday. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Booker. Thompson pulls it in.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Hey, Brian. Closing in on the trade deadline, it's the Rockets front office getting things done. They want to take their backcourt to the next level and thought Kyrie Irving was the perfect man for the job. I've been told it was Kyrie's incredible ball handling skills, finishing ability, and championship pedigree that made him a must-get for this organization. It'll be very exciting to see how he elevates this offense.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much.
I just love the ball move.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the 76ers. Wade comes in for Daniels, and it's Lou Dort in for Amen Thompson. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. Kennard comes in for Devin Booker. Now here's Holiday. Kennard on the wing to stop the drought. And Indiana misses again. Outside Tatum. Pass to Dort. Back to Tatum. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Tatum's got 5.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kennard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Dort. Beyond the arc. And so it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Smith, Luke Kennard out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's George, and it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hawkins is checked in for Smith. Then for Indiana, Rudy Gobert comes in for Mobley. And it's Devin Booker in for McConnell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys, back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Booker. Good. He hits the jumper. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, really smart use of the screen by Booker to create space.
Up top, Smith. Back to Dort. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Inside, here's George. And George with the jam.
Well, he's really known to hurt you from deep, but you love to see Paul George attack the rim like that as well.
Pass to Dort. There's the triple. Kennard with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Right side Booker, fires for 3. Offensive board. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Ware's checked in for Smith. Jason Tatum comes in for Barnes. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Wade. And it's Thompson in for Hawkins.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Smith with a screen on Thompson. Booker, the pass to Smith. And the shot goes. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Back to Booker. Stolen by Thompson for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, and timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The 76ers making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Then for Indiana, Evan Mobley. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Holiday subbed in for Booker. Mobley, a screen on Thompson to the middle. Mobley down low. With it on Ware.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Holiday against Thompson. Outside Tatum. Mobley with the block. Here's Smith. The layup off target.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Hardaway, the pass to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Tatum to the rack. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Holiday passes to Smith. Stolen by Thompson. There's Tatum with the 3. Up again. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia on top. Up 11. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the 76ers. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
Jason Tatum out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Thompson, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Daniels in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The Sixers lead by 11. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Outside Tatum. That 3's off the mark. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Indiana. Devin Booker comes in for Kennard. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Back to Tatum. Six to shoot. To the wing on the left. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 8.
You're just drawing the defense and kicking it out. Tatum creating for others.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Down low. Gobert hammers it home.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, B.A.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Mobley. A minute 20 left in the third. Good D by Daniels. Kicks it out to Hardaway for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3.